Look at that. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Boop. How's everybody doing? Good Monday morning. Good Monday morning. Look at us. We're up early. We're here before noon for once. I didn't realize today was it's Martin Luther King Day. My son's out of school, so I had no responsibilities this morning. I got to just fuck off with my time. So here we are. We're here early. Why don't we open this Monday up correctly and take a big fat ripper. We're not even a minute live yet. We're at 45 seconds. Let's get our first ripper. Come on, guys. Let's go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Open this bitch up right. Excuse me. Shoo. Woo. There we go. Chee wee wee. Oh, you're sick, bro? Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Appreciate you on the beard. Appreciate it. I try to keep it looking sharp. I shaved last night. Usually I shave in the morning, but I shaved last night. Look at that. Sometimes when I shave, I look at it, I'm like, dude, this does look fake. Do you guys know what happened? You guys want to know what I found in my beard? I found 3 gray hairs right here, and I found 1 right here. And immediately I snipped them. No more gray hairs. I'm no longer gray. And when I got out of the shower this morning, I found a gray hair on my stomach. Had a gray hair in my stomach. I think age is trying to track me down. It's trying to fucking get me. No, sir. Sock check? I've been wondering where the fuck you've been, Mimion. Booyah! Booyah, baby. What's up? Yeah. I'm in short shorts. What's up? I've been wondering where you've been with them sock checks. I've been waiting on you. Well, if that's what word is, we're going to find out, because the second I found these 3, they were like a little cluster. Like, it's like there are 3 little gang members just hanging out in the corner like, hey, what's up, Vato? Hey, what you doing, fool? And we're not going to have that. No, sir. No, we're not. I got rid of that shit. Got rid of the filth. Got rid of those gray hairs. I found the one single Vato over here. Got him plucked. He's gone. Ain't never cut. No. I refuse to let age win. Fuck that. No, sir. No, sir. College semester start. Oh, I got you. That's good shit. Good shit. That's a great reason to not be at my streams. Education is important. Good for you. Keep it up. All right. How did everybody's weekend go? Everybody's Sunday go well? Have a good, relaxing Sunday? I did jack shit yesterday. We worked out. We did chest day. And I think we played Xbox the rest of the day. Yeah, didn't really do a whole lot. Anyways, white beard. Ooh. So you've made the full transition. I'm scared. I don't want to go through it. I'm not going to let it. I can't let it happen. I recently got asked if I colored my beard. Some dude asked me at the dispensary. He's like, "Is your beard Fiji? It looks like you color it." It's like, what? No, it's natural. He goes, well, it looks so black that it looks fake. It's like, all right, well, it's not. It's real. It's all me. Yeah. Dude, I play into my stereotypes so fucking perfectly. It fits. It fits. I did not. I missed that. Chance went to the hospital. What happened? Tell us. We need to know. We need to know. If there's anything we like around here, it's good tea on the goblin. I like to know what's happening. I like to know when his life gets fucked up and when bad things happen. Why did he go to the hospital? What happened? I really want to know. I really want to know so we can make fun of it. Butthole adventures? Yeah. That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks. Got something stuck up his butt. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Well, let's see here. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be dipping into part 52, part 53 of Geno Samuel's comprehensive A Comprehensive History. Look at us. 52 and 53 minus 85. Hang on. I need a calculator. What episode are we on? 52? We have 33 episodes to go. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Let me move this. Let's read this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read this. Let me get my... Okay. Patient name, Chance Wilkins, medical record. Shouts out to Locale News. We appreciate the info. Coming from Williams Post here. Let's see. Okay, patient name is Chance Wilkins, medical record. The admittance date was January 17th, 17th, 18th. Post date admin 21. Dr. Mike Hawksharden Thick. Okay. Let's see. Chronic rectal inflammation is the discharge diagnosis. What is the cause? Rapid repeated insertion of unsanitary foreign objects. That tracks. What's the hospital course? The patient presented with persistent discomfort, an aversion to sitting, and a notable reluctance to answer the question, so, how did this start? Clinical evaluation confirmed inflammation consistent with poor decision-making and even poorer sterilization protocols. Treatment provided, deep tissue analysis massage, performed with professional seriousness and personal regret. Application of prescribed ointment as directed, sparingly and respectfully. Extensive counseling on hygiene, boundaries, and safer hobbies. Condition at discharge, stable, ambulatory, and emotionally complicated. Prognosis depends heavily on compliance and future family gatherings. Discharge instructions. Adhere strictly to prescribed treatments and personal boundaries. Do not substitute medical advice with internet forums or family anecdotes. Maintain hygiene at all times. That's going to be a hard one. I don't see that. I can't see him following through on that. Seek immediate medical attention if symptoms worsen or Thanksgiving becomes awkward. That's fair. Follow-up appointment as needed, sooner if treatment discussions escalate into group texts. Perfectly reasonable. Is there page 2? Oh no, look at our boy. Oh, he's not looking good, guys. He's really not looking good. Oh no. Oh, he made it. Looks like he pulled through. Looks like he's got to pull through. God dang it. We could hope. I mean, we were hoping. I guess he's going to make it through this one. That's kind of weak. All right. Well, now that we're all caught up on that, now we at least know. My cock's hard and thick. How did... I noticed that, Hades, you never see a 4K picture of racks. They're always fucked. It always looks like it's like you were taking a picture like this with your phone. It's always looks shitty, all out of focus. Yeah, I know. All right. Looks like folks are in here. They showed the video of his last Xbox eating brick too. Awesome. We'll check that out at some point. That's almost done. I got lots of stuff going on right now. Got lots of noises here. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we were going to be up about for what's 25 plus 15 for about 40 minutes ago. I had stream. I was so fucking ready to create broadcast at 9:45 this morning. I was like, look at me, I'm gonna be early. Look at this is so sweet. And what did I do? I opened up a root beer bottle. I set it right here, and then I spilled it all over my desk. When I did that, there's a little shelf next to my desk that's got books and just other shit. Everything got wet with root beer, so that fucking pissed me off. I set the beer bottle on top of the bookshelf, and when I did that, I spilled it twice. So that's why we started at the time that we started today, because I had to spend half an hour picking up fucking root beer. Oh, that made me mad. Oh, I was so goddamn. I wish you guys could see how mad I was literally 30 minutes ago. Completely different human being. God, it fucking pissed me off. But that's okay. That's okay. Nacho cheese jalapenos? Fuck yeah. Dude, nachos are good shit. Nachos are like a staple gas station food, but they're good. They're good. I don't care. Give me some gas station chips and cheese with jalapenos. Add some chili in that bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my fat kid shit today. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. I can't. I am eating a lot of rice and chicken at the moment. It's what I had for lunch yesterday with my pudding for dinner. Yum. It was so delicious. Totally not bland at all. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, guys. We've been sitting here long enough. Hot dog with quesadilla, cheese, and jalapeno. From the gas station? It needs to be from the gas station. If it's from the gas station, then yeah. That's the way to do it. Gas station hot dog, I don't care. Gas station food's good. I've had gas station sushi one time. Went all right. Wasn't the worst. I felt very brave, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Gas station food's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said earlier, we're doing part 52, 53 today. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes of Chris Chan content to dig through. Let's open it up. I just want to get us ready. Let's get the volume down. He's not going to blow out our ears. Why don't we go ahead and take one more Ripper? And because I love you guys, why don't we just make it a double? I mean, let's open up the Monday morning the right way, right? Rice and chicken. My rice and chicken's a great meal prep. Yeah, I never meal prep. I did it yesterday, and I like that I have the next 3 days of my food laid out, considering it's just a bowl of chicken and rice and then pudding for dinner. Anyways, let's get that double Ripper. You guys know what time it is. Come on. Boop, boop. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Oh my God. I know. I know I'm such a little bitch about it. I know. I don't care. That was the manliest scream you've ever heard. Ah! That gave me the dab sweats, guys. Holy shit. Woo. Woo-wee. Oh my God. Monday morning at 10:30 in the a.m. It's way different taking a double ripper than it is Friday at 6:30 p.m. Oh. Oh boy. I think I'm ready to start. Sometimes, oh my God, dude. I'm not crying. You're crying. Oh shit, now I'm cold. Fuck. Ooh, I fucking hate the cold. I hate where I live sometimes. I don't do well in the cold. Southern Californians, typically we start dying out when the temperature gets below 65 degrees. When it gets like 62, 61, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for Californians in that low of temperature. Some of the days when I go to the gym and I see some of the other dudes working out in shorts, no shirt, nothing else. There's a couple of women that are in my specific Muay Thai class, and they're just in their regular sweatpants and a t-shirt. They don't seem cold. I'm in my jock strap, of course. I have shorts on over that. I have sweatpants on over that. I have a tank top tucked into my workout shorts. I have a shirt over that. I have a sweatshirt over that. I have my hood up. I have my strings pulled so that I look like Kenny from South Park. I have this much of a view when I like to train. I like to just this. That's all you see. And I always put socks on when I train because I feel like I fucking freeze at my gym. I don't know. I feel like people here are weird. I look around. I'm like, you guys aren't cold? I'm like, no, dude, it's 65 degrees. I'm like, I know. It's fucking freezing. When when it's summertime, I'm good. I can go run in plastics in 100 degrees. I'm good with that. But goddamn, if there's a little bit of wind, ooh, it feels like ice is going through me. Okay, I'm done yapping. I'm done yapping about dumb shit. Let's watch our first video, part 52. Shouts out to Gino Samuel 2.1. We appreciate you. Anybody that didn't know or is unaware or is just joining the group, we're digging through Gino Samuel's 85-part series on Christory, or on Chris Chan. And we've been doing this since episode 1. We're at episode 52, 53 today. And we're just tearing on through it. So that's why we're at 52. If you're new to this, you can go back through my streams and catch the first 51 parts if you want. Here we go. Nope.
What made her this way?
I don't know.
What is the attraction?
I don't know. It's just so fascinating.
What keeps us fascinated?
Spooky.
This is the story of Chris Chan. On August 10th, 2016, Anna McLaren, one of Christine's oldest gal pals, changed her Facebook profile photo to one in which she shares an embrace with Chris's mother, Barbara. It is unknown what circumstances led to this meeting. The next day, Christine shared a year-old Facebook post of the postcard that was sent to her by her half-brother, Cole Smithy. She angrily ordered the post meeting.
I was just curious about this. Why, why? Just why? Why would you do that?
The next day, Christine shared a year-old Facebook post of the postcard that was sent to her by her half-brother, Cole Smithy. She angrily ordered him to get off his ass and apologize to the Chandler family so he could make peace and help support them financially. On the 13th, she posted a
No fucking way, dude. Okay, I need to look at this again. Cold-blooded at Troubadour. I can't quit. Some pump and dump. That's all there is. Dude, this is... I forgot where we were. I forget every week where we leave off. I forgot we're fighting with Cole right now. Oops.
Facebook post of the postcard that was sent to her by her half-brother, Cole Smithy. She angrily ordered him to get off.
Okay, let's read this. Let's read this real quick. Also, check out this one-of-kind JCS personal postcard to our mother from his cold-blooded band days in 1984. Brother, please come back and let your...
his ass and apologize to the Chandler family so he could make peace and...
Hey, Cole, get off your ass and apologize and make peace with us here in person and help us financially, please. Literally says that. Fucking mind-blowing. The audacity to how the fuck do you talk like that to somebody that you want their money? Get off your ass, say sorry to me, and then maybe you can give me some money. Okay.
and help support them financially. On the 13th, she posted a photo of her cat, Lucy, sitting on the arm of Chris's chair.
Oh.
3 days later, Chris commented on a post from a teacher who wanted to show her class how quickly her picture can spread on the social media site. Christine thought that it was a dumb idea.
Oh. Let's read this. That is a dumb, capital D-U-M-B, idea. What you should be teaching your class is that online socializing is not only really bad, but it discourages face-to-face and good old-fashioned in-person meet and greets and actual friendships. Teach your class and everyone else to put Facebook down and look up from your screens to actual people right in front of you and talk with them. I do not like online socializing. It's still making everyone autistic-like since 2000. Jesus fucking Christ, Chris. Jesus Christ. The irony.
Because according to her, not only was online socializing really bad, but it also only discouraged actual friendships and in-person meetups. Her comment was met with mass disapproval. On August 18th, she posted another photo of her cat, Lucy, this time sitting on her lap. On that same day, Christine posted on Facebook that she had tried the new Whopperito, a tortilla-style item from the fast food establishment Burger King. She offered some constructive criticism, but generally thought that it was of good value. She later edited the post to rescind her recommendation, adding that possibly the chili sauce in the Whopperito did not agree with her, and so caused her to have diarrhea. On August 24th, as consolidation for failing to deliver an item from her Quickfill shopping store on Etsy, Chris recorded a video in which she sings a slightly altered version of her song, So Need a Cute Girl. The video also features the first appearance of a Christine doll that she customized from a figure of the My Little Pony character, Vinyl Scratch.
And now by special request, an old ditty, which I still have the handwritten lyrics to, written over a decade ago.
Did he say an old ditty? Nice try, Diddy.
So, enjoy. Hey, look at me. I'm sitting here sad and lonely. Tell me why I'm stuck in a sad, lonely cage. So need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I'm already taken 'cause I need my sweetheart.
Let me present a scenario. You wake up in the middle of the night. What do they call that? Your sleep paralysis. Wake up, can't move, and all you see is Chris singing to you that he needs his sweetheart. You know how fucking terrifying that would be? Give me a demon sitting on my chest any day of the week. I'll wake up to that. This, I would be scared shitless. I wouldn't know what to do. That fucking full-on panic mode.
Thank you.
On that same day, she recorded and published a short video request for a 3D printer.
Hello, this is Christine
Those things are fucking expensive, aren't they?
Chandler coming to you live from my car
Aren't those things like $2,000?
with a little bit of an impulse decision. I've decided I definitely would like to seek the assistance of somebody with a 3D printer and the knowledge and of the software within it and all that. Somebody local within the Charlottesville, Virginia only, please.
What the fuck was that? What was that little I need to see that again.
Local within the Charlottesville, Virginia only, please.
That's weird.
Text message me at my phone number listed below this video. Thank you. Have a good day.
2 days later, Christine posted 2 new drawings featuring Sonichu and Rosechu giving life advice to her readers,
Chris, you suck ass so hard at drawing. It is what it is.
such as keeping a clear head, ignoring bad critics, being good to others, keeping a happy thought, and being modest. From August 26th to the 28th, she attended the anime convention OmegaCon in Charlottesville, Virginia, after winning a free ticket. On the 27th, Kiwi Farms member Love You Long Time, who was the troll behind the Emily and Kim Wilson personas, was at the event as well and wrote an account of what she saw. Observed him while he sat in a panel. He looked like he was wearing the same thing as yesterday. Take this observation with a grain of salt, but during the Q&A portion, he would seem much more interested when a girl asked a question, looking at them while they spoke, but didn't do the same when a guy spoke. Like I said, maybe nothing, or he trained himself not to pay attention to men. The following day, she updated 4 members with another written description of what she witnessed. Chris was playing Pokemon against some 7-year-old and beat him. Didn't act like a shit to the kid, but would sigh periodically. He wore the same thing for a 3rd day in a row. Has 2 silver rings on his right hand that were connected by a blue string. I never noticed this about his thinning hair. I just thought he had a receding hairline, but the top of his hair is pretty sparse and short. Chris also has a massive binder full of hundreds of Pokemon cards. Saw him later rushing around with what looked like an empty food carton. I don't know. And he didn't chimp out on anyone or act like an asshole, which I will back Marvin on this. Chris truly doesn't act like a dick to people most of the time he's out in public. On the final day of August,
I don't know about that. I don't know, all the instances we see of him out in public, he's acting like a fucking asshole.
Christine informed her Facebook followers that she was feeling sad and asked if anyone wanted to pay the family's $115,000 mortgage. In early September,
What? I hope that's a joke.
Love You Long Time began posting records of emails she exchanged with Chris from up to 4 years ago, with many concerning his encounter with the prostitute, Mia Hamm. On September 6th, Chris called US presidential candidate Donald Trump crazy in the head, comparing him with Transformers figure Galvatron. She later shared a YouTube review of Transformers figure Brawn by YouTuber MGO316 and paraphrased a conversation some characters performed in a short skit in the aforementioned video. Chris rewrote some of the dialogue to lambast Trump, and soon after created a meme using a still from the video with added text to better visually display the conversation she had previously posted.
You guys are funny.
Her Facebook friend, Jessica Quinn, thought that both candidates in the election were poor choices. Chris replied that Hillary Clinton was the better choice since she was pro-LGBTQ and pro-immigration, as well as a woman. Jessica rebutted, stating that she felt that Clinton was simply saying what people wanted her to hear, and that voting for someone purely for their gender, race, or religion was not right. Also on that day, Christine shared a year-old post which displayed her range of customized Sonichu amiibo figurines, lamenting that that was a more productive time for her before her creative feelings were shot down by shocks and trolls. Finally, on that day, she uploaded a short paid birthday greeting to a certain Alex.
Hello, Alex. This is Christine Chandler coming live to you from home. Pretty much an inconvenient moment. Anyway, wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a good one today anyway. Better late in the day than the day after. Anyway, happy birthday to you, true and honest love fan. Snap to the extreme. Take care. Stay safe.
The next day, Chris uploaded a paid video message directed at the trolls, specifically the members of the Kiwi Farms, written under the pretense that it was actually penned by Lauren Armstrong, a child predator who was arrested as part of a sting operation on the NBC show To Catch a Predator.
TCAT fans know who Lauren is. We all know who Lauren is.
And in the years since, had established a cult following of trolls for his unusual speaking patterns and laughable antics.
Hey there, everybody. It's your old pal, your old friend, Lauren Armstrong. And I'm here to tell all you flip at Kiwi Farms how much I hate all of yous. First off, what I want you to do is leave Christine alone.
Leave Christine? Christine? Can't pronounce your own name?
I love Christine and I'm dedicated to Christine. I would do anything for Christine. Anything. I'm the only
Chris, you made me want to kick you in the fucking face, dude. Oh my god.
one who gets to see her badge. The only one who gets to see Christine Weston Chandler's badge.
Hopefully nobody. Dude, nobody wants that. Nobody's looking. Oh god, Chris.
Oh God. For you, no. For you, Hellblazer. For you, Flowers for Sunny Chew. For you, Tricky and Blank for your rip-off comics that sully Christine's true and honest work. And most of all, for you, love you long time, for spreading Christine's personal emails about the lady who he was with years ago. Who she was with years ago. She was the first person that was true and honest with Christine and loved her for who she was. Go to heck, all of you. Sincerely yours, your buddy, your pal, Lauren Armstrong.
Oh my god, Chris. That was fucking awful.
That's what he said. Personal opinion? Whatever. And now for
And whatever, he's a pedophile.
special bonus. Here's what I say to Orange Face Donald Trump, and his anti-feministic ways. Trump, you can take it up. Go! Thank you, have a good day.
On September 8th, YouTube user Lil E, also known as Bravery Jerk, uploaded a video interview with Christine recorded at the End Games, a card and game shop in Charlottesville which she liked to frequent. She agreed to the interview because Lil E had falsely promised her the use of a 3D printer in return.
We have a few questions for you. So, first off, are you still on your love quest?
Yes, more or less. I don't get to go out of the house as much, but I'm still very much looking for my woman sweetheart.
So, have you heard of Sachumo? Sachumo, he's a YouTuber. He made a documentary about your life.
Yeah, I have not heard of him. And is this that sensitive documentary that I keep hearing about?
Yes, this is a documentary on YouTube. It has about 500,000 views.
Yeah, I still have not watched it.
Yes, you have.
Definitely should. It's pretty good. And you consider yourself a transgender?
Yes, I'm a lesbian trans woman. Still very much interested in women, and I'm going to the transition, at least with the binaural beats. And I'm also looking into the HRT for real, and if not a natural transformation, then I will have the SRS.
Interesting. So, do you still recycle your gravy?
Oh my god.
No.
No, what was that all about? Because a lot of people were talking about that.
That's a public situation right now. I'd rather not talk about it, but yeah, let's just leave it at that. I have not done that for years.
Okay, it's good to know. Sorry, people were just asking about that. Had to bring it up.
Never ask that question again. Just leave it at that.
All right. A lot of trolls have tried to troll you. What?
Quit it. Don't try to stress me. Don't try to bother me. I'm an artist, and I'm still long trying to recover from all the stress and the shock since 2007. It's a very long and tedious process, especially in my mind. I don't know, y'all will probably not know, or you might know if you have your own family situations and you're stuck in your basements or whatever. But anyway, just if you're not going to be nice to me, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't bother me. I only respond best to kindness and honesty and more to the point, face to face, in person.
All right. Well, thank you for doing an interview with us. It's been an honor.
He shook his hand.
On September 10th,
I don't think I can make myself shake Chris's hand. I can't do that. I couldn't do it.
Christine wrote a Transformers-related anecdote on Facebook. I have recently looked up what the Autobahn was, the highways and highway laws in Germany. I liked the pun between Autobahn and Autobot. With this education, the joke is valid, says the soldier to Hitler. Mein Führer, Heil, spits into Hitler's face. There is und Autobot on the Autobahn. What do you think about that? And then, I remember the G1 episode with Octane and Stripticon in the Russian country. I wondered if any Decepticons had a deal with Hitler. How would that played out? Too bad he died in 1945. That might have been an interesting scenario.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Fucking too bad he had to die then, right?
On September 13th, user of the news aggregation and
What in the fuck are you wearing, Chris?
discussion site Reddit, the Bleep.
How the fuck do you get shaped like that? Your body really did. That doesn't make any sense. How? Stick legs at the bottom. Got the body of a potato. And the arms look like... I don't know, like somebody sculpted mashed potatoes like on their plate into the shape of arms, and that's what Chris got. Just a bag of mashed potatoes and milk. Wow. Jesus fucking... How do you do that? Like, look at his legs. We see the front of his leg right here. This leg's right here, which means this gut is just whomp. Whomp. You could straight up put a watermelon in there. You could 100% smuggle a watermelon inside of Chris. You fat fuck.
Bleach 212 recounted their sighting of Christine.
Also, what the fuck with his hair? Brother, I need to fix that so I can get it faster.
I work in a Toys R Us in Charlottesville, Virginia, and Chris Chan came in yesterday, bought 2 tins of Pokemon cards, and promptly left. But not before I saw MLP figurines sticking out of his purse, neon green tank top, short shorts, and bright blue hair. I just started working there, but according to my boss, Chris Chan comes in every 2 weeks or so to buy Pokemon cards and video games, presumably because he was banned from all the GameStops in the city. The next day, Chris's mother Barbara was due to attend her hearing at Greene County General District Court for unpaid debts owed to Capital One Bank, though it seemed that she was absent. She was ordered to pay $15,000.
We did, sir. We did. We got... Oh. Check it out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we got all sorts of fart noises.
I'm gay, motherfucker!
$1,906.99 to the bank. On September 17th, Chris attended Charlottesville's Pride Parade, sharing a photo of the flags at the park, and then a photo of her figurines of
I got all the good sounds. I got the good ones.
My Little Pony character, Vinyl Scratch, and her modified doll made in her own likeness, purportedly enjoying the music together. Bravery Jerk was also at the event, recording a YouTube video in which he asks various people how many genders there are. He saw Christine in the park and featured her in the video.
Hey, look who it is. It's Christian Weston Chandler. How many genders are there?
Oh, I just learned. There's like 58.
Bravery Jerk then took Chris aside and recorded a long-form interview with her in a private venue.
Yeah, custom Amiibo figures of Sarge and Rose Chew, Sonny and Rosie, and Angelica Rose Chew.
So you make these yourself?
Yeah, for figures it takes hours.
It's very pretty. How much would one of these go for?
Some of them for around $50 a piece, or
50. I'll give you 2 for it.
I bet. No.
That's all I got on me.
Is that the original medallion?
Yes. Number 3, whereas the first 2 have been destroyed. That's a whole bunch of other stories.
How were they destroyed?
Somebody else destroyed the first one, and the second one was shoved up my hole.
You shoved the Sonichu medallion up your ass?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
But you're the one that brought it up. You're the one that told him. You're the one that stood right there and said, I shoved it up my ass. You said that. How can we not talk about it? Of course, that's... If I heard that, I would be very, very interested too. I'd be, really? Explain. We need to know. I'm a curious creature. I want to know. If I hear something like that, it's going to grab my attention.
Okay, why did you do that?
Between theoretical ex-girlfriend
A theoretical?
and being blackmailed, PlayStation Network theft.
PlayStation? What the fuck does that have to do with putting a medallion up your butthole?
Yeah, I don't. That's enough said.
You're a Brody?
No, I'm a Pega sister.
Oh, right, because you're a
Yes.
trans woman.
I'm a female soul. What, do you wear glasses on your own online videos?
Sometimes. If you could undo one thing that you've done in the past, what would that be?
What would it be, Chris?
I guess learning that I funded the Encyclopedia Dramatica page in the first place, so then I would have been blissfully ignorant of the bad people.
Do you regret posting those characters anywhere, or?
No, I do not regret posting them. I just feel bad that they've been criminally defaced and brought to shame. I feel like that the trolls and the boys and everything they've done against me and all that, they essentially took the fun out of it.
Bad people.
And you've said things that could be considered racist in the past. Have your views changed on those?
Yes. I never really had anything against race or people. I never really did. I have nothing against black people or anybody else in other countries or Orient or wherever, whoever.
What? Can you use like whole words? I can't. Using 3 words or 3 letters of a word, it's not helping me fucking follow along here.
We have a quote here. You said, I hate
I never said that. Might have been that parody I did of Uncle Ruckus's songs against the gays, but which my views haven't changed. I still feel comfortable around males in general, but...
I do have this one.
You stupid n. You stupid n.
For the most part, I will be civil and not mean to any of them, unless any of them are directly mean to me. I definitely respond better to kindness, but yeah, I still have my eyes set on the women and very much attracted to women.
So you're straight.
I'm a lesbian trans woman. My female soul is attracted to women, so therefore I am a lesbian.
But you were born a man, correct?
Yes, born male, but that's irrelevant.
It's kind of relevant, Chris. It's kind of relevant.
What do you think about the Black Lives Matter movement?
I have not heard of that. Black Lives Matter.
You what? You have not heard of that? Okay.
It sounds like it's, maybe black people sounds like they're having trouble, but I feel, to help any person in general.
But just shut the fuck up. Just say next question.
Regardless of race or whatever. I mean, I'm for.
What flashed on screen? What flashed on screen? You guys saw it. I saw it. What flashed on screen? We're slowing this shit down. I need to see what flashed.
Any person in general, regardless of race.
Ah, it said all lives matter. Okay. I wanted to know what it was.
Or whatever. I mean, I'm for.
Oh, you see, you guys saw it. I didn't realize you guys saw it. Okay. Well, I'm slow. I read slow.
Now, can we get an update on your man clip?
Please, no comment.
No comment? You made several comments on your public Facebook page?
Ooh. Good retort.
Yeah, that was impulsive, and some of that was brought on.
Chris, why do you always look like you're holding back a fart? Like, yeah, that was impulsive. Wasn't a good day. I was making brash decisions. That's the look you have on your face, like you're trying to keep a fart in.
By yeah, that's girlfriend of mine of recent. Yeah, but she left me out of the dishonesty therein. But anyway, I'm still transitioning. Let's just leave it at that.
So you believe that the bloody hole in your taint is...
Oh my God.
Please. No comment.
It's a gooch. Get it right.
Have you...
Everything's healed up. It's all good. I'm still alive. Let's just leave that down to rest.
Bro, I don't think we can lay that down to rest. You cut a hole where you almost already have a hole. I would be terrified to have anything sharp anywhere near my boys. Anywhere near my boys. No, thank you. I don't want... Why? Like, there's so many ways that could have gone so bad. Taking sharp instruments down near your genital. Like, no, thank you. I am not... Nope, I can't do that. I might be a tough guy, but... I'll be a little bitch when it comes to my boys. I'm very, very, gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. No super sharp razors. You gotta use guards. Gotta be safe. It's the way it's gotta be.
Anything else you want to say before?
I'd say...
Very... Not to mention that as well. Very good point, Cock. Open wound right next to fecal matter. Knowing Chris, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why'd my brain think that? Well, I guess if I thought it, you guys have to know now too. You know Chris wipes this way. He goes downwards. So poop definitely got down there. Poop definitely, Sometimes I wonder why my brain thinks the things that it thinks. But I guess now you guys have that stuck in your mind too, so. Let's take a Ripper. Let's take a Ripper to make it a little bit better. Yeah. It's been a little bit since we've had one, so let's get one. Come on, guys. Boop. What's up, Overflow? Welcome in, my friend. Woo.
To everybody on the internet, face-to-face kindness and meet and greets are better than online. Yeah, meet first. That's a whole. I feel like that's more important than meeting anybody online, communicating. You can. Anyway, aside from that,
I don't know, Chris. I've made friends in person, and I've made friends on the internet. Granted, you got to be safe and worrisome or just more cautious on the internet, but I mean, you can still build actual friendships. Like, it's not unheard of to make friends on the internet. People do it literally every day.
be good, be kind, have a good, safe day.
Hell yeah, man.
On September 19th, Christine made a post revealing that she had gotten a new pet.
God! Wow. I was going to say, let's roll it back.
On September 19th, Christine made a post revealing that
Look at that.
she had gotten a
That's a straight up comb over. Look at that, dude. He's bald back. He's bald back like halfway back to here. He's bald back to where my headset is. That hair, the hair that's on top that you see there, that's not attached right there. That's fucking folded over to it.
new pet. Hey
Can't fool a bald guy.
everyone, this is our new adopted pet, Sorbet. One out of a litter of 4. 2 went elsewhere. We've been feeding the family of cats for a few months now. Sorbet's sister is more white than orange, but seeing that kitten first, I called her Orange Cream. Then I saw this one and Orange Sorbet came to mind. A few weeks ago, I noticed something wrong with Sorbet's left rear paw, but I was unable to pick him up to see it better until last Tuesday. Half of the paw was missing, looked to be cut off. I have no idea or inkling how. Anyhow, I ran him to the SPCA in Seaville, but wouldn't help us since we live in Greene County. So they directed me to the GC Animal Shelter. They were not a vet, but they directed me to an inexpensive vet with no overhead, Dr. Hagen. He and his staff has been able to successfully close the wound, and it is healing very well. I have been keeping him inside in my bedroom with Lucy to keep him company. On that, I would also like to point out that regardless of what I spend our money on, what I spend the money I get at the beginning of the month is none of your business, nosy trolls. We have been faring okay the past few weeks, so I have not had to ask for money for the while since I last uploaded such a request video.
You know, if you, we say this to Rax all the time, if you need money, you can also get a job. It's what the vast majority of us do when, bills come due. It's good to have a job. That way you don't have to say, can you guys send me money? Can you donate to me? No, fuck off. Get a job, bitch.
Anyhow, from among that and kind donations, we were able to afford the bill for Sorbet's operation and healing. So this little kitten is able to better walk again thanks to the help of contributions from kind people like y'all. Thank you. On the 23rd, she notified her followers that she had registered to vote in the US presidential election. Kim Wilson commented that Hillary Clinton was a terrible choice and that the so-called woman card that she gave out, which Christine herself owned, was sexist. Chris replied to her, writing that she did not like what Kim had to say. Chris clarified that the woman card was a rebuttal to Trump playing the woman card, and that Trump was an immature brat who mocked everyone. When Kim asked if she had any other favorites in the political race, Chris said that politics were not her cup of tea, but generally supported those who showed the most positive personality traits and habits, and that women were smarter. She added that she did not want Trump to become president because, according to an episode of the cartoon TV show The Simpsons, Trump would seriously harm the country's economy. Christine pointed out that Trump, spelled backwards, was permert, which rhymed with hurt, punning that he would badly permert the country. 2 days
Don't you permert my country.
later, Chris posted photos of her 3 cats, commenting if anyone could.
Yeah, I'll pause that for a second. I know you guys, there's some heavy cat fans out there. Everybody likes looking at cute
figure
animals.
out which
There we go. Everybody likes cats. I know that. Here, I'll even move that out the way. That way we can see all the cats. Yes, yes, appreciate them. Yes, adorable. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Okay. Adorable. Okay. Here we go.
one was the odd one out. On September 26th, Chris let her Facebook followers know that she had been excited for buying the new movie, My Little Pony: Equestria Girls: Legend of Everfree, on DVD or Blu-ray, but found out that it had prematurely debuted on YouTube. She didn't watch it, but asked those that did whether or not the character Vinyl Scratch spoke for the first time since her incarnation. Her Facebook friend, William Elliott Waterman, commented that she should just watch the movie on YouTube and not give the filmmakers any money. Chris disagreed, to which Waterman responded with a comment calling the humanoid versions of the ponies creepy. Chris took his comment as hate and encouraged love and kindness. On the 27th, she wrote that she had watched the presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and still found her to be the soundest and smartest choice for president. She found that Clinton remained cool throughout and agreed with her finance policies and ideals for races and cybersecurity. Trump, on the other hand, was a one-track tape and repeated himself on past deeds that he was proud of. On that same day, she posted a paid video in which she states the reasons why she identified the most with Pearl, a character from the cartoon series Steven Universe.
I feel like she's quite a relatable character. She is. She learns from her mistakes. I think she knows everything, but then she realizes she's not perfect. She doesn't know everything, and nobody's supposed to know everything. And plus, she's a good motivational speaker and teacher.
This was soon followed by another video made on her own accord.
I got one more I forgot. Inspired by Red Skelton. You're a mean king. You want to be ashamed. You put down women. You want to put money towards them businesses and whatnot. You're so mean. You're so ugly. You're so vain. You're a mean king. At this time, we are not voting for you, definitely. And if you ever run for king or president again, we're not going to vote for you either. Thank you.
In her third video of the day, Christine performs a political skit using Transformers figurines, originally inspired by musings posted on Facebook.
And I just want to state for the record of note, my mom and I, we've been faring a little better financially, so that's why I have not been uploading videos of requesting more money. So don't think that I've been spending it all on frivolities. They have been going towards food, and definitely, as I've cited in one of my recent Facebook posts, to help the little kitten who has the hurt foot sorbet. Okay, so anyway, with that, now for something completely different. A few Transformer jokes. And here's Trumptatron. And now, by Fuhrer. Right in the Fuhrer's face. There is an Autobot on the Autobahn. How do you feel about that, my Fuhrer? That's okay.
This is fucking insane. Both what Chris is doing and what we're doing. Just want to be clear about that, that's all.
Now, get away from me, you stupid lug nut. Ron, it's me, Donald Trump. I know who you are, and that's why I'm voting for Hillary. You lady-hating bastard. That's right, knock his head off. Knock his block off. But now for on the positive side. I am an optimist. My name is Optimus. Optimist, Optimus, Optimus, Optimist, yeah. I am an optimist. My name's Orion. Optimist Orion. Optimist Orion, yeah. And now, we'll stop Donald Trump's head. Vote Hillary! Vote Hillary because she is the more smart, more intelligent choice.
More smart, more intelligent choice. Got it.
And definitely more mature. Then
And definitely more mature. Got it.
Trumpy Galvatron. Trumpy Trump Mert. The P is silent when you say his name backwards. Mert would hurt. Pew! Thank you, have a good day.
On October 2nd, Chris wrote a Facebook post attacking the Walmart of Ripperzville, from which she had been banned 5 years ago. She recently had tried to resolve the issue by sending a typed document to the managers of the store, which was required to be signed and then sent back if management accepted to rescind the ban. The contract remained unsigned, and so the ban remained in place. Christine proclaimed that Walmart were thusly discriminating against the LGBTQ community and also individuals with autism, and wanted her post to go viral so more people could read her message. The next day, she wrote another very similar post, this time directed at the GameStop, from which she was also banned after pepper spraying an employee. The to-be-signed document sent to GameStop was later leaked on the QB forums. In it, she proclaimed that her protest against the changing of Sonic the Hedgehog's arm color.
Hold up. Let's read this real quick. Dearest madam or sir who has pulled me over, if not the manager of this facility, you may relay this letter to said persecuting executive if applicable. Firstly, in response to your immediate approach of my person with purpose to dispel me from your store or facility for the following well-outdated reason, I present to you this document to counter said dispel or banning of my person. The past well-outdated matter of the protest of Sega's changing Sonic the Hedgehog's arm color to blue from tan, and my action of discouraging purchase of anything Sonic Boom from GameStop has been realized to be of most trivial reason to protest, and the ending problems certainly do not justify the past means. I, Christine Weston Chandler, hereby promise never to do anything that I have done then hereby promise never to do anything that I have done then ever again, and I do regret having done said actions. Jesus fuck. This very action was 2 years ago, and frankly, I believe and strongly feel that it is long beyond the time to move forward and forgive and forget the sordid affair. Failure to forgive and forget on your part only demonstrates that you yourself are a most uncompassionate and lacking of heart and soul of any person, and thus you are no better than Donald Trump. This will totally work, Chris. Yeah, this is the way to go about it. Definitely. Insult them.
From tan to blue was an outdated matter, and that she regretted her actions. The management's failure to forgive and forget her misdeeds to her meant that they were uncompassionate and lacking of heart and soul.
I want to read that. And thus you're no better than Donald Trump, who only wants to make this country broke to pay his own petty debts and debtors, as well as fill the corporate fat cat's pockets, not caring or leaving any money at all for us, you and I, middle-class people, who also harps on and again of proud deeds against what? As well as against the LGBTQ community, of which I am of 2 of those letters, as I am proud lesbian, trans woman. The human rights campaign would be on my side regardless. He is a most uncouth and unwelcoming, immature rat ass bastard, and to not forgive and forget now would see you as such as well, and to dispel me is to discriminate against the LGBTQ community as well. But I digress. I didn't understand a bit of that. That last 4 or 5 lines there, gee, fuck me, dude. I couldn't follow. I'm lucky I got through those words. I could barely understand it. Oh my gosh.
Much like presidential candidate Donald Trump, who only wanted to make the country broke so he could pay off his petty debts. If she were to be forgiven for her vintage actions, it would provide peace of mind for both herself and the employees of the store. She left a blank space meant to be signed and dated by the managers of the store. On the 7th, she posted a philosophical query asking her readers whether they would build a stairway.
I wouldn't say no to that. Gok, we could check out DSP sometime. Maybe we can find an introduction video to dive into this Friday or Saturday on stream. Yeah, why not? I'm open to looking at more cows. I mean, the pasture's fucking huge. There's plenty of cows to look at, so yeah, we could do that.
Or a ladder to heaven if given the ability. On October 17th, Christine shared an article detailing Donald Trump's messages on the social media site Twitter, written in the aftermath of actor Alec Baldwin's parodic portrayal of him on the comedy show Saturday Night Live. She reflected that if Trump could not take a direct parody of himself made in jest, then he was immature and not unlike a spoiled baby brat. She later added that she had the realization that the tyrannical character, Christopher Winfield Vega, from the troll Vivian G's novelette, renamed by Christine to Christabel, bore a striking resemblance to Donald Trump, even though Vivian had originally based the character on Christian Chandler himself. The next day, Chris made a short video asking for monetary donations. By this date, she had not delivered any commissioned videos in 18 days.
Hello, YouTubers. This is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. And in case you can't hear me, I am sick with a cold in my throat, and I am currently unable to talk above a whisper. Alright? So anyway, that's my current situation. This is day 3 with not being able to speak above a whisper. It's been quite difficult on me. I've been enjoying some chicken noodle soup. But we're running low on chicken soup too. But we're also low on money. So donations would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, please help. Need a little more money for this week or two.
Still no job? Don't want to do that? Nah, I'm kidding. I know he's not going to get a job. I know.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
On October 22nd, Christine tweeted at the Twitter account for the reality TV series The Internet Ruined My Life, a show detailing real-life accounts of personal torment and trouble caused by actions online. She asked to be featured in the next season of the show, even though the series concluded its first season half a year prior and was never renewed for a second season. On the 26th, Chris wrote a backwards message on Facebook, which translated to, "Here's a good exercise for your brain. Spell any words backwards and pronounce them that way. Have fun with that. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious." On October 28th, she wrote of the upcoming animated film Trolls, made by DreamWorks, doubting that it will be a worthwhile movie, since personally, the concept of making trolls a positive icon had been soured by the word's association to her past experiences with internet trolls and cyberbullies. On November 8th, Christine informed her readers that she and her mother had voted for Hillary Clinton in the 2016 US presidential election. The next day, she complained about the compatibility issues concerning the racing video game Skylanders Superchargers from the Skylanders series of games, asking the developer, Activision, to resolve the problem, even though it was impossible to have Nintendo-made characters playable on the PlayStation 4 console like she wanted. On November 9th, Donald Trump was officially declared the next president of the United States. Christine took the news very negatively, making posts both on Facebook and Twitter asking if anyone could take a sniper rifle and kill Trump. She deleted the Facebook post after 2 hours, but her tweet remained, which was then used in an article written by right-wing political YouTuber and radio host Paul Joseph Watson as an example of the hateful remarks expressed by Trump haters, which was published on the website run by controversial radio host and political commentator Alex Jones. Chris herself later shared the article on Twitter. Her tweet was consequently shared by others, or retweeted, over 250 times in the first day. Among those who retweeted was popular YouTuber Sky Williams, who asked if it were possible to report Chris, as her comments could be argued to be an act of treason, an imprisonable offense. Another person who featured Christine's comments in their tweet was David Duke, American neo-Nazi and former Grand Wizard, or leading figure of the white supremacist hate group Ku Klux Klan. Duke saw the comments from her and others to be justification for rioting in the streets to defend their democracy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Your dumbass tweets are getting the KKK out and involved again. Awesome, Chris.
Before the end of the day, she either deleted the tweet or it was forcibly removed by moderators. Also on the 9th, Chris followed up with a YouTube video titled "Aid Permert, Aid," which was the phrase "Die Trump, die" spelled backwards.
Well, Mr. Trump, or Permert, as I like to call you in backwards spelling, because you would hurt this country definitely. I have heard you won. Therefore, now you can feel the pain. I hope you feel this pain, because you're a mean one, Mr. Trump.
Dude, your house is a dump. My trash can's cleaner than that. My trash can smells like shit.
Now go die.
Dude, you're walking in that carpet in your socks. Fucking gross.
Die again.
I know there's cat shit and piss mixed into that carpet. Cool, throw your toys in the cat shit. That was smart.
Die, Trump. Die.
Go ahead, pick it up. I know you're going to. I know you're going to pick it up and go fucking play with it. Oh my god, Chris.
On November 10th, Christine pleaded on Twitter for everyone to pray that Trump would die before being sworn in January of next year. 3 days later, she began adding URL links to presents that she would like to be gifted for Christmas of 2016 as part of her wish list. The list largely included Skylanders and Transformers figurines, in addition to any newer Lego sets. She added that she would not accept any forms of gift cards. She told Kim Wilson that it was because she had been sent gift cards with no money on them and did not want to get tricked in that way again. Her other Facebook friend, William Elliott Waterman, criticized her for asking her fans for gifts when she had yet to deliver 100 new pages of her Sonichu comic for which she had been commissioned. Chris also linked to the Facebook post on Twitter, which was not well received by followers. On November 13th, she wished on Facebook for the deaths of Trump and his running mate, Mike Pence, because she feared as a Libyan trans woman what they would do if they would move into
As a Libyan trans woman?
the White House. Also on that day, she delivered her first paid video on YouTube in over a month, a half-hour-long reading of a story concerning a terrorist plot.
Anyway, so I've been paid for this, so here we go. On a cold and windy day in Chicago, Toby was born. He was an adorable little baby.
A cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child was born in the ghetto. I learned that song from South Park originally.
Baby who always laughed and smiled. Sorbet.
And
Sorbet.
his mama cried.
That's not a good time, boy. Come on. Oh no. Now's not a good time. I'll give you petting and love later. The night passed slowly. Danush and his men never showed up. Toby started wondering if this was actually Danush's hideout. One afternoon, Toby...
In the ghetto.
Hey! Get down from there! Not allowed to pill
And his mama cries. God, that's such a good fucking song.
for enough dry food. Sorbet, get down from there! Get down from there!
What's up, Trouble? I'm glad to see you in, my friend. Finally up early enough, or we're finally streaming up early enough that you're not getting ready to go to bed. I always catch you right at the end of the day. Glad to see you here.
Shit. Thanks a lot, and I gotta do a take two on this part.
What?
This was soon
What the fuck kind of acting was that?
followed by a personal video in which Chris spoke of her feelings regarding the election.
I record this video and stating that I am not obligated to accept the current situations, nor do I accept Mr. Trump at all. I have absolutely no respect for Donald Trump. And I uphold the First Amendment, pleading the First Amendment, and I plead the Fifth Amendment as well in the following statements and video. Personal thoughts, responses, and everything. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Hello, people on the internet. It's Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. And, yeah, Trump has been elected. But there's a chance that he will not make it into office. Because of his age, at the very least. Hey, males die before women. Give me a break. Hello, everybody on the internet. Right. Trump has been elected. Anyway, obviously being a great Hillary supporter, both my mother and I have voted for Hillary. At least our votes counted, because she won the Virginia vote. Anywho, aside from that, so yes, I have responded to the election results quite merrily, or distraughtly. Right. Setting up rhyme, which Orange Face, being pretty much representative of Trump himself, because he is Orange Face. Right. So, everybody, we must pray for Trump's death to happen before January 2017. And then afterwards, but he's been encased, we can have a tombstone, a mock tombstone, and we can pretend that we can have fun dancing on his grave. Of course, that'll be regardless of whether he is buried underground or shelved in a mausoleum. Either by illness or by the hands of his own Mike Pence. Die, Trump. Die. Yep. And then Pence, you're under arrest. So says this Jane cop. You're going to the jail belonging to the jerk cops and Jane cops.
So, they got you too, eh? They got me for being a jerk cop, among all the other jerk cops that abuse their badges like crackers. Anyway, don't sit on the toilet. The end.
EID, Mert, EID. By illness or by Mike Pence's hand. Wow.
Yep. I feel the same way, even when spelled backwards. Good night.
The video was also accompanied by a Facebook post, which featured a picture of the Lego incarnations of Trump and Pence being hanged together, and text in a meme-like format read that since jail for them was unlikely, the LGBTQ community wished death upon them to preserve their protection and rights. As Christine tried to deal with a reality that was not to her liking, she, like in many situations before, resorted to creating realities which existed only in her imagination, because the only reality that she had full control over, for the time being at least, was in her mind.
Sheesh. We got through it. We got through that first one. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. So now that means that means... Pull this up. Okay, there it is. Okay. We've got what? 32 episodes after this. Wow. All right, we got through that last video. We've earned ourselves a little Ripper break for making it to the halfway point, like we always do. But you guys know what time it is. Let's get those Rippers out and let's crank a double. Let's just crank a double. You guys want to see my new toy? Check it out. Ooh, look at that. I don't know how to make it like get all flippy and shit yet. Like, I can't flip it yet, but it looks cool. Looks cool. Did I just fart? That was one. Fuck, I still haven't made the oh god yet. I have to turn it into a goddamn audio file. It will get there. I will get it. Fuck. Okay. Let's get our double rippers now. Here we go. Boop, boop. Yeah, this way. I said this last week. It kind of feels like this. Does it look weird when I put both these in my mouth at the same time? It feels weird. I just didn't know if it looks as weird as it feels. Here we go. Trouble One, you have a great rest of your day, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Let's rip it. What? Pioneer. If I had to pick, probably Indica, but realistically, I'll take whatever. I'm not super duper picky. Whoa, shit. Okay, guys. Let's get started on our next episode.
What made it this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Christian. On November 15th, 2016, Christine made a short update video letting her observers know that she had been banned from posting on the social media site Facebook for 1 week, possibly because of the many death threats she had written concerning President-elect Donald Trump.
Because of Facebook giving me the removing post, because
The many
You know
death
what? I want to read that.
threats
Oh, that's right. Pray for Trump and yeah. Repeat death before 2017, or better yet, before Thanksgiving. I do not just despise Trump and Pence, but as a lesbian, trans woman, and high-functioning autistic. barely functioning autistic person. I fear, too, what would happen with those two goddamn jerks in the White House. Really upsets me and pisses me off. Ugh. Cool, Chris.
She had written concerning President-elect Donald Trump.
Because of Facebook giving me the removing post and blocking me from posting again. It's at this time lasting for less than a day or two has passed, so it's less than 1 week now. But anyway, in the meantime, I will be posting onto my Twitter during the days if and when I am unable to post on my Facebook. So please do pay attention to those tweets. Thank you. Have a good day.
In the video's aftermath, she went to Twitter to link to her 2016 Christmas wish list of items that was originally posted on Facebook. Chris wrote that people wanting to buy any presents for her should not wait for Christmas to do so, and send them to her as soon as they could. She then shared a screenshot of a custom character created in the game Skylanders, meant to represent herself, and then added the chance to 3D print her character for $50 at
That's how Chris views himself? Huh.
as another item on her wish list. On November 16th, she tweeted a picture of her custom-created Skylanders character, 4chanonymous, which to her was the representation of the real internet troll and cyberbully mascot. On the 20th, Chris wrote a long thread of tweets addressing her feelings regarding President-elect Donald Trump. Hashtag Donald Trump. Hashtag not my president. I have given my issues and feelings of Trump some thought. They are justified between all of his and actions stated and acted during the 3 debates. I still feel strongly from those that he is never qualified to run this, our country. He is a hot-headed, impulsive, orange-faced, money-grubbing, double-dealing, immigrant and race offensive, and most offensive to us in the LGBTQ communities, regardless of his transgender bathroom choice statement from before any of the debates. He offends me greatly, as much as I would.
Chris, you offend people. You are offensive to the transgender community. Gawk said that they don't claim you, Chris. They don't want you. You're a stereotype. You set an example for a certain type of people, and people see this behavior and they think, oh, all of this type of people are like this. No. Dickhead, it's just you, Chris. It's just you. Jesus Christ.
Like to choose to be rednecked and stubborn enough to plead complete ignorance and utter denial of him and Pence not only on the verge of taking office, there are still too many damn visuals about the bastards that plain further frustrate and upset me. I still sincerely want Trump and Pence to not take office and give the role of president with most civil grace to Hillary Clinton. And since that is most bloody unlikely of Trump ever, I'm still most pained to continue having to pray for Trump's and Pence's deaths to happen before January 2017 by someone else's hands or illness. Trump is the most offensive, most insufferable, and is of so many typical offensive male stereotypes. He probably was born with 2 damned Y chromosomes, instead of the usual XY pair, and regardless of any redeeming media about him, counting the transgender restroom topic, versus everything else that piles against him, including every word and action of his from the debates, and especially counting his every verbal and physical abuse to women. Everywhere, Trump offends me greatest. A lot of people agree with me on that. And there is nothing, nor any amount of time or whatever else, that would make it the cold day in the Earth's core to ever make me have even a remote inkling of a mystery wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma of any change of feeling or heart of mine about Trump. Ever. And I know Pence is just as much anti-LGBTQ and everything else that Trump is. So my feelings are the same with that. Rat bastard as well, very much. Trump and Pence, either step down and let Hillary and Kane take office as just and redeeming graces, or take 24/7 prayers of death from the lot of us until when you both do before next January by the hand of fate, God, someone else, science, illness, or whatever else. You both really piss us all off. On November 21st, the Chandlers paid $616.52 in property taxes for their home. Shortly after, Christine uploaded a short YouTube video asking for monetary donations.
Our mortgage company's biting our butts once again. Hopefully we'll be able to scrounge up the money locally, but we sure could use a lot more help. So, I am very thankful for all the kind donations that I have received from y'all within the past year and greater. More than a year. Long time. Well, a few years. But we really could use some more help now. So, just what you can, send to me via PayPal. Please. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
It's the way he just expects it. Go ahead and shoot me what you can. You don't have to give me a lot, but you need to send it. Send it to my PayPal. You know where the Cash App's at. Please. It's like an afterthought. It's send me money. You're going to send me money. Please. He remembered at the very end to say please. Dickhead.
In response, Kiwi Farms member Philosophy Phil sent her a donation of 1 penny, about which Chris complained in a tweet, asking for donations of $10 or more instead of a penny. On November 22nd, Christine gleefully announced that her week-long ban from Facebook had ended. On that same day, she wrote a lengthy post declaring that skirts and dresses were a more comfortable attire than pants, and that they also served better to hide the pelvic and groin region. This would also serve to block perverts from gazing at the groin regions of women who wore pants, which she felt were too revealing and allowed perverts to imagine what women looked like underneath.
What?
2 days later, Chris shared the food she was preparing for Thanksgiving, turkey ham, and
Do you think that Chris, at a certain point, sex is on people's minds a lot, but I usually go about my day and exist out in the world, and my whole entire thought process isn't just consumed by just ass. I have other things going on that I'm thinking about. It's just not as important as I think Chris seems to think it is. That don't get me wrong, there's creeps out there. I realize that there's fucking weirdos out there. I know, but in general, when I'm out doing whatever I'm doing throughout the day, I usually don't have the time to sit and gawk and stare at other people. I'm kind of doing what I'm doing because I have time constraints and I need to be here at this time and here at this time, and I'm more so just focused on myself, honestly. I'm aware of other people around me, but I'm more so just kind of in my own little world. It's weird the things you worry about, Chris.
advertised the cooking utensil she used, the spatula spreader, made by Cutco, which was at the time over 10 years old, likely meaning that this was one of the unsold items received during his short stint as a salesman for the company in 2003. Also over Thanksgiving, Christine uploaded a gameplay video titled Quick vs. Coass, featuring Christine W. Chandler fighting against the villainous Super Chaos in the game Skylanders. Chris meant for the video to act as an advertisement for her custom-made character, which could then be produced as a collectible card, t-shirt, or a 3D printed figurine by the makers of Skylanders. She felt that this could be a way to produce Christian-related merchandise, using donations from fans to pay for the merchandise production and then selling them to the fans for a profit, with an autograph costing an additional $20.
Eat dicks.
Later again, she made a Facebook post addressing the trolls. Feeling off? Ugh. Once again, I'm feeling off. Feeling dizzy, mentally here and there. Feeling like I am jumping in 3 directions simultaneously. Taking a rest right now. I tell everyone online something, especially the internet trolls. If you haters had not reported my Sonichu comic books on Lulu last December, I seriously would be maintaining the creating groove I had before that major mishap. Since that happened, it has left a huge scar on me emotionally and mentally. Think about that for a while, you jerks. Ugh, I'm a erech. On November 26th, Christine notified her Facebook readers that her mother had slipped and fallen, but her fall was broken by some household items and was ultimately not harmed. She later wrote a post concerning an episode of the animated series Teen Titans Go, which reflected that a fan which caused her a lot of emotional pain.
Uh-oh. Tell me if I'm still there, you guys. Are we still connected? I got a warning message. I know why I got a warning message. We're back, okay. Okay. I'm waiting for my error message to go away, guys. Give me one moment here. Okay. We're back. Oh, you cocksucker. Oh, you cocksucker. Come back. Are we all still connected? Okay. Okay, I just got a green light. Okay. My warning just went away. All right. Okay. No, I'm following along in chat. I see. It's kind of why politics are, I mean, there's a time and place for it. You guys can argue about it on your own time, whatever. I don't fucking care. It's just not really what I focus on here. It's just a thing it causes arguments. It's kind of like religion. And again, I don't care. You can be whatever, worship whatever. I don't care. It's your business. Like I said, I'm not in the business of hating anybody over your skin tone, your sexual orientation, or who you worship. I just don't care. I'm not gonna promote anything, and I'm not gonna shit on anything. I just don't care. That's about my extent of how I feel about everything else. You're free to do with whatever and free to be who you are. I don't care. I'm here to crack jokes at the expense of lolcows and pedophiles and shitbags. That's what we're here to do. And take Ripperz. So, that being said, I trust my moderators to do what you guys think is right. Let's take a Ripper. Go hit a double. You can tell this one's getting old. Yeah, let's hit a double. Here we go. Poop poop. Let's get it, you guys. Try not to die. It made my abs cramp up. Wow. Okay. That's rare, but I get them sometimes. Ab date was 2 days ago, so they still get that little. They want to tighten up on me. Okay. Back to my video.
Pain. On November 30th, she shared a YouTube animation from Doopy Do-Over, a voice actress and animator working for the collective of YouTube channels known as Planet Dolan, concerning the fan support platform Patreon. Chris stated that she was hesitant to start up a Patreon to receive extra funds from fans because she was unable to offer additional gifts and previews in return. Later that day, she updated her followers that her mother had to pawn off her 14-karat gold necklace in a pawn shop for $325, which she was hoping would help the family pay off their mortgage. In response, Christine decided that she would ultimately try to set up a Patreon account to hopefully buy back her mother's necklace or to pay the mortgage in full. She then made a formal announcement on her YouTube channel.
To try to help out with finances here at home, I have set up a Patreon account, which there's a link. There will be a link in the description below. And here's the icon. And I'll let the light shine through it. I can't help the reflective way it goes backwards. So anyway, the big goal is to $250,000 pay off the mortgage, all our debts and whatnot, so that I can feel the whole financial weight lifted off my head, so that I can quick as I can recover from that strife, because that has been a major burden around here. My mother keeps bothering me about it. It's love, it's my fault, yada yada yada. Anyway, on Patreon, everybody who donates can request a video, and also will be allowed to add me onto their Skype. And the larger the donations, the quicker we can get to the goal, the faster I'll be able to feel creative again and actually be able to do better on gifts toward everybody, because I can't offer much for right now. I'm serious about that. And that's regardless of everything that is surrounding me in my background here. Okay? Okay.
Within a few days, she had 5 patrons, contributing a total of $110 per month. However, her earnings quickly dropped down to $60 per month. Also in the final days of...
I never understood how Patreon, I never quite understood how that thing worked. I know it's a paywall, but beyond me.
November, she updated her 2016 Christmas wish list to remove 2 Transformers figurines, which she received in the mail, leaving her phrasing vague so that it was unclear whether they were bought by a fan or by herself. She then showcased them in a YouTube video uploaded that same day.
But anyway, I'm doing this video because I have heard on the radio earlier about how successful the Ice Bucket Challenge was, and and regardless of how everybody is getting a new challenge where they might still be dumping very cold water from buckets on their heads, and also more recently I've heard getting backpacks thrown upon them by crowds or standing still to be mannequins. Oh, we're gonna do something different today. It's inspired and brought to you by MGO316, I think. The link to his channel will be in the description below this video, as well as BigFatToyStore.com. I have just received this in the mail today from a very nice gift, and the theme that I liked since the Alpha Tryon video is the fun advice that MGO did the voice for Alpha Tryon.
Here's one example I remember fairly well because I like that video from the Soundwave video. Hear me now and understand me tomorrow. When the gerbil retreats into its bunghole, the moon shall fall into a vat of tapioca. And then Megatron says, "You know what's weird? That sounds... You know what's weird? I understood that. That made sense to me. It would. What's that supposed to mean?
Did someone leave the front door open again?
Anyway, so yeah. So from there, the old theme of Young Warrior has been around since. So I'm issuing a new challenge. Because see how long everybody can go on saying that. Just you can call it the Alpha Trion Challenge, or it can be also known as the Young Warrior Challenge.
What do we think Barb was thinking in this moment? She has to hear Chris. Unless she's gone deaf to the point that he's just barely background noise, or unless she just tunes him out. She kind of strikes me as the type that throughout his childhood maybe just tune him out, just kind of let him bounce off the wall or do whatever he's going to do and talk about his dumbass toys, and she can just, yep, that's nice, Chris, yep, that's nice, yep, just tune him out. Some mothers do that. Some mothers get really good at it. It's not a good thing. You should be engaging. They want your attention, give them your attention. They want to talk to you. They want to say stuff. It's important. It's important to give your kids your time. Otherwise, this is the shit you end up with. This, right here. You don't pay attention to your kid. You let the internet raise them. And this is the result. This is the result of chronically being online, especially through the time of the internet that Chris was on. I mean, from what, early 2000s? He's been on the internet the same amount of time as all of us in our mid 30s ish and older have been on there. So I mean, he's been there forever. Like he's seen a lot of weird shit on the internet. We all have. But when you don't go out, oh, you cocksucker, oh, you cocksucker, come back, come back, come back. Come back. Hey, tell me I'm back. All right. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, we back. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Internet's been great. I've switched internets like 3 times in the past 6 months, trying to get the best internet possible. I thought we had it. Guess not.
Young Warrior! I love that line. Hear me now and understand me tomorrow. That's definitely reflective true.
2 days later, Chris made another video attempting to explain how to accomplish her recently created challenge, upon reading that some fans did not understand the reasoning behind the challenge.
The challenge is starting off with, and you want to do this live from your own voice, live recording. You don't want to. Do not do a previous recording that just goes on and on and on and on and on, and no video edits. That's part of the challenge. But anyway, the joke was, as Emgo put it, he said, "Yo."
Oh my God, Chris. Goodness.
Warrior. So starting off, the first thing you do, you say young warrior and you go long on the O, as long as you are able to in one breath. And after that, you speak to the camera some.
This is like autism personified.
Sound advice of which you might have thought of yourself or heard from your parents or your grandparents or other relatives or friends, yada yada yada. And on a more serious note, me, Hillary Clinton. This was Trump and Pence. Da-da-da-da-da. Seriously though, Trump, Pence, Donald Trump and Pence, advocate the office and let Hillary Clinton take it. Or else a lot of Americans, including myself, are still gonna pray for your deaths to happen before January. So America and you will definitely be a lot better off having Hillary for president. So advocate the office, Trump! Advocate the position! And then maybe I'll take it down off of that noose. Trump, not my president. Hillary, our
This is the most insane shit we've ever seen.
president. Yay! Wonder Woman! Thank you and have a good day. And look forward to another video of fun and hilarity in a few weeks or less.
You're echoing like a motherfucker. What did we just watch, dude? What was this? Like, we just watched him play with his toys, dude. As soon as the stream is over, we got to go the fuck outside. It's getting to be too much internet today.
On December 8th, Christine posted a picture of herself looking tired on Facebook and commented on how tired she looked.
I can hear the Oh my god, dude, the sighs. Oh, they fucking irritate me.
On the 9th, she shared a Facebook video
You sigh because something's hard. Fucking embrace it, pussy.
about missing one's mother during the Christmas season and wrote that she missed her father every day, thinking that he was enjoying his Christmas in his new life. On December 10th, a new episode of the animated series Sonic Boom, titled The Biggest Fan, featured a character called Mark the Taper, an obsessive fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. It officially is meant to lampoon the more obsessive traits of the Sonic fandom, but also many persons interested in Chris felt that he bore a striking resemblance to Chris Chan. Similarities included a hairstyle and glasses combination similar to Chris's previous appearance, a noted overweightness, a hinted unwillingness to accept Sonic's blue arms, and a possible fondness.
I know, Nico. That's excuse me. My internet keeps fucking up, man. I'm sorry. It's my internet's fault.
For orange soda. 2 days later, Christine watched the episode after hearing rumors that Mark the Taper was meant to represent her. She noted that despite the arm color reference, the common fat, glasses, and hair, there was no resemblance between her and Mark, highlighting that she was not mental or crazy like the character. Also on that
Totally. Oh my god, it dropped again. Oh, it's back. Stop being a fucker. Please stop being a fucker. Please. Please. Oh my goodness. Akuma, what the fuck? 6 nipples on his forehead. Awesome. How is that room so disgusting and so filled with shit that you don't notice an animal is in there when you come out of it?
December 17th, Chris posted a paid birthday greeting on YouTube.
Hey there, everybody, Christine Chan.
When I still had my dogs, they were so close, always. Like, you'd have to stop, look down, like, make sure they're not right in front of me when you walk, because, like, they'll find a way to trip you. Like, they'll walk next to you, then they'll just, like, cut in front of you real quick and stop, and you're like, fucker. But if I go into a bedroom and I turn around and shut the door, if I couldn't just shut it immediately because the dog would hit it, because the dog's gonna be right behind me. That's just how the dogs were. They're like a little extension of you that follows you around everywhere. I would notice if my dogs weren't there. That's all.
And they're coming live from home once again. And by pay request, here's a birthday dedication. Happy birthday, Ricky. You are turned 32 on the 20th. So good for you. And I turned, I don't know, 34 this year? You're
34th did year? Is that what he said? 34th did year? Christian. If Christian was on Hoarders, I would watch that episode. That would be ooh, I'd love to see that house get torn apart. Ooh, I would love that.
earlier. Anyway, so, I don't know, here's a little song and that's happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Remember, people, he's completely and totally sane. Remember that.
Happy birthday, I'm using a selfie stick. Whoopie-doo, random thing, random. Whoops.
Did you just back into something?
Cat, it's sorbet. Hello. How you doing? Honey cat. Whoops.
Oh, right there.
Whoops.
Dipshit.
Honey cat, it's sorbet. Hello. How you doing?
What? What is that? Oh, is that kitty? Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I saw a jug of cat piss.
Honey cat, it's sorbet. Hello.
Oh, no, it's a yellow label. Never mind.
How you doing?
Okay, so
There's no way. There's no fucking way could I ever show my house on the internet if it looked like that. No. I have too much shame. Couldn't do it.
yes, happy birthday, Ricky. Hope you have a safe and pleasant one. And please forgive the brightness all around. There's a light there. The light's on up there. Well, you gotta be able to see me. Yep.
If he fucks his mom, he definitely fucked the cat. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
Have a good day, everyone.
2 days later, Christine posted on Facebook that her mother intended on selling the family's lawn mowing tractor for $595 after being used only a few times.
What? Why?
On the 22nd, she posted that she felt a burning sensation in her sinus and commented that if one were to lead a too stressful life, they would leave themselves open to a viral infection. Not long after, she commented that she would likely only have sparse sleep spurts during that night. On Christmas Eve, Christine reflected that she used to know where everything was located in her house, but since the fire and renovation, every item had been relocated, and now did not concretely know what she even still had at home. Furthermore, she felt that she had more freedom when her father was alive, and now in his absence, she had to take care of the deeds which used to be done by him. Finally, she wrote that one could only escape into their mental depths and recluse for so long before they would eventually be pulled back into reality where so many things are yet to be done. On Christmas Day, Chris posted a short clip of her cat, Sorbet, playing with a toy robot. On December 27th, Chris made a long post regarding her past experiences with internet trolls and reflected whether she wanted the Quickie, the encyclopedic website detailing all of her actions, to be taken down. On one hand, she commented that the Quickie kept Christine and her Sonichu characters in the public spotlight and encouraged conversation related to her worldwide. But on the other hand, they continued to deface her in a derogative manner, discussing her past misevents encouraged by haters from before 2011, when he was more naive. However, As the Quickie forums and later Kiwi Farms came into fruition, trolls got an outlet to discuss her freely without consequence, and so thought that the Quickie had less of a reason to exist anymore. As a final addition, Christine wrote that with the closing down of the Quickie, she would finally reacquire the Sonichu.com domain, which would allow her to use it for her official Sonichu projects. 2 days later, in response to an article on Facebook regarding a possible anti-LGBTQ act to be signed by President-elect Donald Trump, Chris wrote a puzzler for his consideration. She wrote that if there was an alternate reality or dimension where every person on this planet was of the opposite gender, and that the B in LGBTQ instead represented heterosexuality, would Trump allow his female counterpart in that other universe to sign an anti-straight law? If he answered no, then Trump would have no reason to pass the anti-LGBTQ law in this dimension. However, if he said yes, then he would be branded a self-loathing person who would allow a law to be passed which discriminated against himself. Chris told him to advocate the office and let Hillary Clinton take over or die from his own or someone else's hand. She also wrote a short comment on the article in which she ordered Trump to advocate the office or die. On the 30th, Christine made a YouTube video advertising the Z-Ring, an accessory item made to function together with the game Pokemon Sun and Moon.
And over the Christmas holiday, I've managed to get myself my own Z-Ring bracelet. And of course, before the month came in, I had traded many games, got my copies of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Of course, y'all know from everybody on the internet what this thing does with Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I don't have a fucking clue what it does. I don't know what it is.
Which I'm going to demonstrate for you in a little bit with my favorite, with my female Primarina Ariel. Anyway, so, yeah, you know what it does, so.
No, I don't know what it does, Chris. I don't know what it is, dipshit.
I love it because it's so musical.
It lights up. It lights up. Cool.
Musical energy rockin'.
That looks like a child's toy, Chris.
And then I knocked myself over. Oh well. Anyway. Thank you and have a good day.
On January 2nd, 2017, Christine wished her Facebook followers a happy new
$50 fucking on that? Really? Like, I understand people have hobbies, and even toys. I get it. Some toys are cool if you like toys, but the way Chris is with it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I like toy stores. I like looking at toys with my son and picking stuff out. Yeah, toys are fucking cool. But it's fucking weird with Chris. Super weird.
New Year. 2 days later, she wrote that she had
Everything with Chris is weird.
finished reading the anthology comic book Love is Love, dedicated to the victims of the shooting that took place at Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida, in June 2016. She shared some of her favorite pages from the comic and thought that it could serve as a teaching tool. On the 9th, she expressed her annoyance upon being told that she could not donate blood because transgender people were not allowed to do so on the count of their varying balances of estrogen and testosterone in their blood. Chris complained that no one had 100% perfect blood and that she would be sending a complaint to the Food and Drug Administration.
Dickhead. They gave... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
On January 12th, Chris posted a video made in the style of YouTuber MGO316, reviewing her 3D printed figurine for the game Skylanders, made in her own likeness.
Wow. I never thought Christine could look more pretty. What do you think, Rosie? Oh yes, I quite like it very much. Yeah, I didn't think she could look much better. Except for... Is she wearing goggles? Oh, look at the picture. She's not wearing goggles. Those are her glasses. Look a bit thick. Oh well, what can you do? Somebody else made this thing.
She then shows off extensive gameplay of her character in action. The next day, she posted a new paid YouTube video.
Okay, anyway, so to Fran, James wants you to know that he loves you very much and that James will get you to have dinner with him. He calls that a personal joke. I don't care. That's between you and him. Whatever. Anyway, congratulations very much on your anniversary. Keep it on going very well. Okay, and then a little bonus, actually. A kind of a new song, but based off of a regular song. But I think it very works. And inspired by Love is Love. Okay. What is love? Love, love, love is love, love, love. And you have a lot of it, you're a cut above. What is love? Love is love. When you have a lot of it, that's a lot of love. And
Jesus fucking Christ. I needed to turn that off for just a second. Holy shit. Just need a second. Just need a second. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I thought running hills was hard Saturday. Fuck, that's nothing.
when you have it, you're a cut above. What is love? Love, love, love is love, love, love. When you have a lot
It's just as bad as the first time.
of it, you're a cut above. What is love? Love is love. Okie dokie.
Are we done singing, at least?
Happy anniversary, Ron and James. Take care and be safe.
Oh my god.
2 days later, Christine shared the lyrics of her song on Facebook, along with a photo of her My Little Pony figure of vinyl scratch, seemingly kissing the figurine customized to look like Chris herself. Also on that day, she claimed that she would not be watching the upcoming inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. She added that she had recently watched the movie Suicide Squad, focusing on characters from the DC Comics universe, to which the superheroes Batman and Robin also belonged. She reflected that in the comic Love is Love, which she had recently read, Batman and Robin considered that the LGBTQ community were, like themselves, different from the rest of society. Therefore, she felt that their city, Gotham, was pro-LGBTQ and would rather Bruce Wayne, or Batman, be the millionaire president rather than Trump, because he was more kind and understanding to the community. On the 19th, someone texted Chris asking if she would consider discussing her thoughts about the upcoming handheld game console, the Nintendo Switch, to which she replied that she had no thoughts because she was preoccupied. On January 20th, the date of Donald Trump's inauguration, Christine made a video announcing that in her opinion, the US had no president or vice president.
People of YouTube.
No, we objectively do. It's a fact. There is a president. You can like him or not. He's real. He exists. It's a fact.
And around the world, the bad news has come in. The unnamed elect has been sworn in, along with his cohort, who is filling the vice presidential condition. And as far as I am concerned, I hereby state that as long as Pence and Trump are in the White House whatsoever on this note, I do not validate, I do not entertain, and I do not acknowledge either of them at all as president and vice president. We have lewd Decepticon perpetrators in the seats. And as I do not acknowledge either of them in the White House, I hereby decree this country has no president. I repeat, as long as Trump and Pence are in the office, this country does not have a president or vice president, period. And we will have to wait 4 years with a vacant seat in the presidential White House. This is indeed a very sad day for this country.
And that is how I feel about it. And it will not be changed until Trump leaves the White House and takes Pence with him, or at this point, when they are both deceased. And then we can actually have Hillary Clinton in office, and this country would be a whole lot better.
She also made several tweets addressing the president and vice president directly, writing with the same sentiment as her video. Also on the 20th, editor for the right-wing news and commentary website Breitbart, Milo Yiannopoulos, delivered a speech at the university.
What a sweater, dude. Look at that fluffy thing. Sheesh. That thing's looking sharp. I'm gonna call it what it
University of
is.
Washington in an event titled
I'm very jealous of that jacket. That's a very, very nice fuzzy jacket.
Cyberbullying Isn't Real. During the presentation,
Dude, what? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me hear that again.
website Breitbart, Milo Yiannopoulos, delivered a speech at the University of Washington in an event titled Cyberbullying Isn't Real.
Oh.
During the presentation, he briefly featured a photo of Chris.
When George Bush Sr. ran for president, they called him a wimp. He was a fighter pilot and head of the CIA. What will happen when we have the first presidential campaign featuring genderqueer furries with videos of themselves crying on YouTube because someone insulted their My Little Pony drawings? We know, don't we, what the first social justice president will look like?
Damn, did you hear that crowd's reaction? Ooh. Chris, you have made so many bad decisions in your lifetime. It's fucking unreal. Just over and over and over and over and over. And there's so much evidence of it, and you just freely give it to the internet. I guess that's your choice, I guess.
If this keeps up, your future commander-in-chief may have a history of sexually abusing theirself to gay Harry Potter fanfiction.
On January 22nd, inspired by an article posted on Elephant Journal, Christine wrote a lengthy letter offering some advice and words of wisdom to President Trump's young son, Barron. To young Mr. Barron Trump, I, for one, feel for you as a victim of cyberbullying and internet trolling myself. I, too, have been emotionally and mentally broken, beaten, and scarred, especially during the early years when I tried to self-manage my web presence with my own websites of my Sonichu and Roastu character. Google me. I have been past disgraced and deceived by those bullies who pretend to be of good intentions. I have later better learned to ignore their hatred and not respond or address their individual cruel words. And I have the option in my phone, email, Facebook, etc. to program their contact info into a single trolling stupids contact list and block the lot of them. But, fortunately, out of the number of people worldwide, the haters are but a small percentage, and of a large percentage are a vast community of people who are more open-hearted and kind, as I can and do personally vouch for, as I have met these people face to face. And it may surprise you to know what community of people is this, who are able to keep open minds and open hearts for everyone despite an encounter of the people who hate. These are the people of, and the supporters of, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender/transvestite, and queer, the LGBTQ communities. And I, myself, am a lesbian trans woman. No shame, and I wear the person that I am with pride and honor. There was a time before I realized mine being a female soul trapped in a male-born body, when I was homophobic. But I became better aware of these kind and open-hearted people and learned how understanding and compassionate they are. And with that, losing the homophobia, I felt more at peace with myself and those around me. I pray you have been finding at least an ounce of is the such same kindness from your father, as well as those closest to you. And I, personally, extend such kindness as I type this letter to you, Barron, by sharing some wisdom and experience to help you be able to better cope the hatred from others by countering them with open-hearted kindness and understanding. Thank you for listening, Barron, and God bless you. Sincerely, Miss Christine Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia, USA. On the 27th, Christine changed her Facebook profile photo to her past one with a filter of the French flag overlaid, made to commemorate the November 2015 terrorist attacks in France, because she could not accept Trump as the president of the United States. She wished that Hillary Clinton could become president so that the growing hatred caused by Trump could be undone, and that the loving people from the United States and all over the world could come together. On February 2nd, Chris posted that if people use perfume or cologne, that meant that they were used to the scent of a skunk, since skunk essence was often used in fragrance products. 5 days later, she announced that Quickville, Virginia was a sanctuary city that welcomed Muslims and immigrants with open arms, in response to the developing situation in the US at the time. The heroes of the town, Sonichu, Rosechu, and the other Sonichus, also helped to defend the city against SWAT teams and Secret Service agents by reading people's minds and stopping their actions when bad intentions or thoughts were spotted. On February 8th, Christine wrote that she was thankful for all the public schools she had attended, and also for all the friends she made during that time, despite a handful of them later turning on her. In a reply to her post, Chris named 4 of her former friends: Joshua Martinez, Kelly Andes, Tiffany Gowan, and Sarah Bevel, in hashtag form, and announced that the only way
I very much agree with that last sentiment, Scott. Why don't we just take a ripper while we watch?
she could forgive them for the recent deeds was if they took a few minutes out of their busy lives to apologize to her so they could be friends again. On February 10th, Christine took part in the yearly Love is Love campaign at the University of Virginia in support of the LGBTQ community. The event mostly consisted of people wearing red t-shirts branded with Love is Love and singing the good old song, the anthem of the university. After the event, she went to see the new Lego Batman movie with a friend. Also at around that time, Chris purchased the Lego Batman movie story pack set of levels for
Have a good day, Rebo. I appreciate you being here, my friend.
the Lego Dimensions game on PS4, costing between $35 and $50.
Ow.
On February 12th, Chris shared the cover photo used on her former friend Megan Schroeder's Facebook account. Chris's Trosm gal pal, Kim Wilson, commented that it was great that the two were friends again. Chris corrected her, saying that they were not Facebook friends and was merely looking through friend requests she had sent and felt that her cover photo was cute. She deleted the post the next day. On Valentine's Day, she shared a recipe for chocolate butterbeer after having made it herself. The next day, she announced that she was feeling the symptoms of a possible cold virus, namely a scratchy throat and coughs with mild chest pain, in addition to a dizzy feeling and significant vertigo. On the 16th, Chris uploaded a video on YouTube in which she asks for monetary donations, and then features a week's-old clip of her touring a playground from his childhood.
Got cold. It's hit my throat, my voice. Anyway, our bank accounts here are really low, so we could really use some money. Please help us.
Dude, oh, that irritates me to no end. You want your bank account to be full, go fucking earn it.
Just send kind donations, more than $10 a piece, via PayPal to my phone number.
You really tell people to send you $10 or more? What the fuck, dude?
Over PayPal. And now for something completely different I've done a few weeks ago. Is a recording of me at one of my favorite past childhood parks.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from Harrisonburg, Virginia. And today we're doing something a bit different. I'm exploring to being a little nostalgic. My father took me here X number of times, over a whole lot of times, and this is my first time I've actually been here in so many years. So we're just going to take a look around and take in the reminiscence.
Take in the reminiscence?
I don't know why it's so smelly around here. I guess people tend to walk their pets around here.
Dog shit.
Okay, well anyway, we're just taking a look around. I remember so many memories I used to have right here.
Do you remember the memories you used to have right here? Cool.
I mean, look at it, even from the outside perspective.
Dude, my son would love that place. He'd climb all over that shit.
Looks quite a castle. It looks like they might have changed now. I'm mistaken, but yeah. Stood on this thing and it just swung around side by side. Here's a little pretend vehicle. Go right through that tunnel from one side to the other. This thing was quite a maze. Any child, about half my height of 5'11" or less, could definitely enjoy all the amazing things. Got so many ins and outs. You can climb everywhere. You get yourself lost.
Yeah, that's
all these things. It was fun for me.
Yeah, that's the point. It's cool and it's fun for kids. Chris, you're in your 30s at this point. You're there at the park by yourself, walking around the kids' toys. That's giving unsafe for kids type of vibes. It's weird when you're at the park in the playground and you see, it's fine. You're going to see other adults there with their kids, of course, but then you see one that's just hanging out and there's no kid that runs to him. That one sets off alarms. Then you're like, why the fuck are you here? If there's no kid around, it raises your guard a little bit. That's all.
Sorry about that, folks. I got interrupted with a phone call. Anyway, yeah, this was Purcell Park. I'm just gonna hang out here a little while longer before I make my way up to my destination. Christine Chandler, wishing y'all a very good day and enjoy your childhood memories.
Exactly. It's weird. Me and my son go to the park. Sometimes it's just us there, and maybe if you drive by and you don't see him immediately, you see just me there at the park, but my son's always there. It's never just a grown man walking around the park by myself, filming, recording, walking in and around the toys where the kids, maybe there's kids in there playing that he didn't see. What if he was, gotta be aware. Especially when there's a lot of people. That's the easy time because you could slip in unnoticed. When there's a bunch of kids there, it's hard to pinpoint, like, okay, that kid goes to that parent, that kid goes over there, that kid goes over there. You can't necessarily keep track. I mean, if you pay attention long enough, somebody will stick out. If they don't have their kid, they'll eventually stick out. It'll seem weird when no kids eventually run over to this person. They're just there by themselves. It'll let you know. You'll just gotta always be safe. That's all. Just always be safe. Be aware of your surroundings.
While you are young, and enjoy them when you reminisce when you're older. Thank you.
Also on that day, in a Facebook discussion which featured some of Christine's online friends talking about time zones and jokingly referencing the racist ways of many Americans, Chris commented that she wished to go back in time to September 5th, 2011, so that she could stop hospital staff from supposedly making a loud noise, which killed her father. She again restated that there was more freedom when Bob was alive. On February 26th, Chris posted a photo of an orange peel and called it an orange ghost. On March 1st, Christine announced that she intended to sell her father's stamp collection through eBay, claiming that the stamps had only increased in value over the years. She also made a YouTube video advertising the items.
From lots and lots of...
That's a real shit move, Chris. Real shit move.
Stamp covers to everything in organized chaos between 6 boxes.
It's crazy that it's out of greed, too. I've mentioned here that I lost a firearm that was bought for me for my birthday due to my drug addiction. Chris is doing this with his dad's stamp collection because they need money, and he's not willing to get rid of any of his shit. That's greed. That's fucking greed.
Which from amongst the late Mr. Robert Franklin Chandler's Jr. stamp collection will you claim for yourself, if not the entire collection? I am Miss Christine Chandler, and I'm selling Mr. C's stamp collection to try to get more money around here to help pay the bills and everything. Let's try to meet the goals, the high goals. So, come on down to my stamp shop on eBay, or Well, my regular shop, but I'm selling stamps. It's gonna be a while selling it all. So come on down, buy what you like out of the collection.
Her Facebook friend, William Elliott Waterman, criticized her for selling her father's possessions that he cared about, instead of selling off any of her own or her mother's things. Chris continued to list more stamps on eBay, selling sets at around $2 to $5 each. Most were vintage items commemorating the United Nations. In the first couple of days, Chris made $68 in profits from selling her father's stamps. On March 2nd, she purchased some Transformers and Lego related merchandise, totaling $50.25, including shipping. On the 3rd, Chris listed her own stamp collection book for sale, which she received when he was 10 years old. It was signed on the title page by Christopher Weston Chandler and dated to 1992. It contained over 100 stamps and was posted up for sale on eBay for $1,000. At around this time, Christine became more active on the social media site Twitter, making numerous replies to tweets posted by notable voice actress Tara Strong, responding to her vows to stand up to bullying and her criticisms of President Trump. Chris also began replying to tweets from Doopy Do-Over from Planet Dolan. On March 7th, Doopy posted about her struggles with bipolar disorder. Chris replied that she did not have BPD, but could still empathize with her difficulty in understanding people, especially hurtful trolls. She further wrote that she tried to put the people that hurt her aside and tried to keep an open mind and heart to maintain a positive outlook. As Christine stated, she tried her best to forget about the actions of trolls and cyberbullies of the past and made efforts to form new bonds and possible friendships. However, she had trouble in understanding how she could be perceived by others and what were the appropriate actions one should make in starting new relationships, which only increased the chance of more misunderstandings and more heartbreaks.
Nobody's there, dude. Just imagine driving by that park right there, where that parking lot where Chris is at. He's just standing out there all by himself filming. Could be totally innocent. I mean, maybe could be somebody just filming themselves at the park, whatever. But still, it makes you alert. It just makes you heighten your senses when you see weird shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We made it through. That was like one of the earliest streams I've ever gotten off. I had totally forgotten that today was Martin Luther King, not St. Patrick's Day. Fuck. Martin Luther King's Day. My son was out of school, so like I said, we got to it early today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you as always. We are going to take a ripper on the way out. That's what we always do. That's how we always kill the stream. As of right now, videos will be back on the way starting tomorrow, like they are every week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for members. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the public. And we'll be streaming again Friday, Saturday evening, like we always do. You guys mentioned DSP, so I'll find something to introduce us to him. And we're going to take a stop off, I think, at Rogue Internet Man's channel. If I can find the specific video, there's a very specific one I want us to watch. It covers why Chris speaks the way he does, like the way he repeats himself and mumbles his words, and why he only throws like half a word out there, and it just kind of comes out, so you know, how just that fucking mumbling. There's a video going over why he speaks like that. It's so fucking interesting. I'm gonna find that for us. We'll take a look at DSP and just do more shit like that. I don't know. We'll figure something else out. We'll figure stuff out. We'll tear it up. We'll have a good Friday, Saturday night. Okay. I think I've said everything I need to say. Come follow me on TikTok. I'm your favorite SA1020. We're trying to grow over there. Let's get out our Ripperz. Let's get one more, and let's call this bitch a stream. You guys know what time it is. Poot poot. Here we go. Thank you guys again for being here. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys this Friday.